Hello everyone, welcome to another Beast from Familiar video. Now, today we have a couple of leaks. If by a couple you mean like 100, because oh my gosh, Own It has been going crazy in the test realm and the decals and everything over the past 24 hours. I played it a bit this morning on a live stream, but we're going to go over all of the information, including update release date, newbies, that's right, there are 3 newbies. You thought there was 1 you casual, there are 3, of course there are, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So, all of these leaks are credits to these ones simulated leaks as far as I know, but they were all DM'd to me by Zacharias. Shout out to them. Thank you for DMing me all of these leaks, because currently I'm doing a competition on my Discord server. Whoever DMs me the most leaks before they appear in my BSS leaks channel on the Discord, if you're the first person to DM, you got 1 point, and whoever has the most points at the end of the year gets a $25 gift card. So join my Discord and DM me those leaks if you want to, get those points. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go over all of this. So again, shout out to Zacharias for DMing all these, and a couple of other people did too. The most notable one was Thunder Hunt, so thank you to you too for DMing me leaks. But let's go ahead and go over everything Zacharias sent me, because they sent me basically everything. So yeah, hey Frosty, I just saw the BSS leaks channel missing a bunch of stuff. There are 50-ish messages last night. Check these out. So I'm testing up the balloons on the group test round. I'll test more things in the coming weeks. I'll be doing a flower reset on the test server, so that's cool. Expect videos, live streams, all that for me. And then we have the Buoyant Bee. This thing looks pretty cool. I like that gifted hive bonus. Always a fan of more capacity. And of course, there's a blue mythic to buff blue. And of course, I'm a fan of that because I am a blue hive. You also have the inflate balloons, surprise party, and balloon enthusiast. I will not read these out because oh my gosh, there's way too much text. But if you want to read it out, go ahead and pause the video and read it out. I'm going to give you 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay, we're going to go and move on to some other stuff. We have loaded dice and black balloons. We already knew about this. This is not new information. We already know what these do. The black balloon is new information. Floats over the field for 5 minutes, stores up to 25 times your capacity, increases pollen 4 times. You know, you could consider that OP. White balloon floats over the field for 5 minutes. Stores up to 10 times your capacity and works best with white flowers. Who knows what that means? Smooth dice boosts 2 random fields with plus 200% pollen for 15 minutes. Red balloon floats over the field for 3 minutes, stores up to 5 times your capacity and works best with red flowers. These are what the balloons look like. Pollen text also rounds up now. Sure. We have the balloon aura effect. Here we go. Balloon aura effect. And then accessories have been moved to the bottom of the screen next to your items. Ona also said, as I add other stuff to test, I'll be adjusting the numbers a bunch. When the red mythic is ready and some of the equips are ready, I'll reset into a fresh test round to see how things are balanced. We have the pink balloon, floats on the field for 3 minutes, storing and doubling pollen you collect beneath it, then it floats to your hive. Pretty cool. Balloon blessing, we have some more leaks. Buoyant's other main benefit is buffing the bubbles into golden bubbles, which is sort of another pollen multiplier. If you have over 500 billion honey, the Supreme Star Amulet Generator should ask you if you want to spend 500 billion to guarantee a double passive. So you don't have to generate a billion to try and get a double passive anymore. We also have a new bee menu, lists the common bees, rare bees, all of that. All 1 common bee. Buoyant beam location in the test room, nobody really cares about that. You also have the largest hive bloom. Huge new information, there'll be a couple of endgame equips for all types of hives. Woo! So, yeah. And then we also... he's also going to remove the market boost. Oh no, the market boost. That costs, like what, a quadrillion honey? Yeah, what a shame we're losing that. We also have the sniper bee and digital bee. That's right, we have not 1, not 2, but 3 newbies that will probably be coming in the next update. And this is probably a new event bee, which I'm excited, because the last event bee we got was the windy bee in 2019. That's right, it has been 2 years since we got our last event bee. So I'm very excited about that. On it, will you add a new Supreme Star passive? No, but other equips will have different passive. Poggers. Nerfed jelly beans, which is always nice. Stuff field is a lot larger, if you can't tell from this picture. Loaded dice apparently dropping tunnel bear and presumably other bosses, but this is not true. On it has confirmed that balloons and dice are a lot more common right now in the test room, because he wants to test them out. They're going to be a lot less common in the main game. Festive Wreath will come back with the Beastmas update. We have the Black Jelly Bean and the Marigold Jelly Bean. As you can see, they have been nerfed significantly. So this update is going to come with Beastmas release before it. Same time as Beastmas, almost 100%. Most of Beastmas will be repurposed stuff from previous series, but there will be other new content and quests as well that will be permanent things. Pretty cool. New Demon Bee Hive bonus, plus 10% instant bomb conversion, from bomb power to instant bomb conversion. even more jelly bean buffs. On it, what's the compensation reward for the second workshop? People think it's tickets, but I'd like to know what it'll actually be. Not sure yet. There will be some other sort of prizes. You already have the wreath, and I can try to label the original wreath with first edition. That's right. I'm not only having a first edition Festive Bee, I'm gonna have a first edition wreath. Double the first edition. We have some new gifted hide bees. Times 1.1 red and blue field capacity respectively for Riley and Bucko, and Exhausted Bee has times 1.1 white field capacity. The update is officially coming out on Christmas. When is the update coming exactly? If not, maybe a prediction Christmas Day, lol. Just like last year, so I guess you can expect that Christmas Day stream from me, Christmas morning if you want, if you're into that. Do you plan on bringing back the contest this year? Maybe in a few weeks, once other endgame stuff is being tested, that could help balance things. Will there be a new currency then? I'll probably just transform the old ones to old gingerbread bears or something, which do the exact same thing, so that way you can't use old gingerbread bears on this year's thing. You can also hold 50 field dice now, and rose, pine, and cactus buffs have been changed to red field capacity, blue field capacity, and honey at high. On it did an oopsie. Jelly bean sharing glitter snag is 1.5 times capacity and convert rate. This is not intended if it's not in the test ROM. They're also loaded as in the test ROM, but nobody cares about that. Golden bubbles from the balloons. Those are cool. And then Diamond Bee conversion trail is new. It's blue. Looks pretty cool. What else do we have? We have a view of the bouncy buoyancy beach token. Looks pretty cool. And then there's a building next to Stump Field. This looks pretty cool. Might be the endgame equip area, or maybe the dequip area. Who knows? On it, explain a way to prevent abusing different dice items. If you lose loaded dice, then a field dice, it will clear the buffs from the loaded dice. How you hide other people's bees feature to remove some lag. It's something I want to do, but I'm not exactly sure how to do it since the bees aren't controlled client-side. They're all controlled on the server, as opposed to like the pets and pet sim or bubblegum sim. I can make them invisible, but there are systems that rely on searching all of the bees. On it, talked about the oddly colored crimson in the test room. The crimson is that crimson is from way back when I was working on fusion between it and cobalt, which is pretty much abandoned at this point, but I do want to do something like that later. Winds got changed to last longer to give an extra buff, if you were curious about that. Honestly, I have no clue how the balance will end up because I'm still working on the equips, which will be just as important as these. I don't have a problem with macros, but I do kind of think it's a shame you pretty much have to macro later on. Is a hive swap item coming? I do want to add one. I keep forgetting about that, but I'll test it out. There will be a new bee quips. There will be new bee quips finally, I hope. Not stuff I have to bring up because I don't really have to test them. The hive balloon, granted balloon blessing 32 if you want balloon blessing. And then, so when you collect pollen from a balloon, it goes back to your hive. Once it's at your hive, you can convert it like you convert your backpack. Once you've converted it all, it pops, and you get balloon blessing, which gives you multipliers. Also on it, what does the works best when used with blank flower mean specifically? Like, does it have any bonus effects? Which is a shorthand way to say have higher red/white multipliers. Red balloon has times 3 red, 2 times white, 1.5 blue. White has 4 times white, 2 times blue, and 1 times red. They deflate slowly over your time. You stick them at the balloons at your hive. Even when you're logged out, they deflate depends on how much more pollen they contain in your capacity, and if it contains like over 100 times your bag, then it deflates incredibly fast. Jelly beans are a really poorly designed system. Too much power and basically a novelty item that you have to get other players to help you with. I don't want to nerf red/white, so I'll try to make it up for the new equips and other new buff zones. I'm just trying to make jelly beans less important. On it, do I lose pollen collected inside the balloon if I disconnect the leading server? Yes. If the pollen hasn't made it back to your hive, the pollen is lost. I might try to come up with some system to save it, but I also don't want logging in and out to be used to make balloons go faster. On it was trying to rework the capacity multipliers for all 3 colored stars to be permanent. I don't know how that would work. Oh, I forgot about this. I was trying to rework. That's just what we said. The high balloon always shrinks once every 10 seconds, no matter if you're near it or offline. How much does it shrink by, though? Depends on how big it is relative to your capacity. Slower it shrinks is 20% per hour. Faster it shrinks is 99.99% in 10 minutes if it contains over 100 times your bag's capacity. Buoyant is sort of a source in field conversion. If you maintain a high coverage of field with balloons, then most is going into balloons inside of your bag. Balloons also grant a different blue multipliers and aura of up to 1.1 pollen, 1.1 blue pollen, and 10% honey from tokens. The multiplier pollen as it enters the balloon, then 1.5 pollen from golden bubbles, as well as 25% chance to grant additional honey to a token equal to the amount of bubble collected. It's not the only buff to blue though, because there will also be endgame equips with their own abilities. So that's pretty cool. You get a badge notification if you have a new badge to collect. There's some major things I want to add before I stop working on it. He's talking about Beast from Simulator as a whole. I'll probably always work on it a bit here and there. Mostly I want new fleshed out in-game goals and a hive types to be in good balance, and at least a few new challenges / bosses to act as tests in progress. If you want to increase the slots we place the items from 6 to 8. I was actually working on this. My idea was to add a little swap button so you can actually have 2 sets of items in the bar at a time. Then you press the arrow, the key, the comic key, right by 1 to swap between them. I'll try to finish it. Oh, right by 1. Okay. Adding on this mild chain, but Diambea's new passive, Shimmering Honey, when converting at the hive, will be mixed 20% more honey plus 2% per level if gifted. Bonus is doubled. So it maxes out at level 20, which gives you plus 40%, so a total of 60%, and then doubled to 120%. To summarize all the new additions, Buoyant Bee, a new blue mythic bee listed but in the hive with some parties. Balloons have been added which are associated with Buoyant Bee. Balloons consumables have been added with pink, black, red, and white balloons. Loaded dice and smooth dice have also been added. A notifier for new badges in the badge menu, improved bee menu. Bees such as Demon Buck and Rally and Exhausted have new gifted hive bonuses. Most Jelly Bean buffs have been changed. Wind boosts have gotten a slight stat change. Pine Tree, Cactus, and Rose badges have new buffs correlated to them. You can bring up to 50 field dice. Stump field with more flowers and is now therefore bigger. Diamond Bee's hive conversion channel is nice shiny blue instead of the usual yellow. Okay, on it, plan to buff the convert rate. There's some major things missing in the test that are coming with the update that will address the really slow convert rate. There will be other buffs. You'll use field dice to craft smooth dice and smooth dice to craft loaded dice. Oh no, balloons will be pretty rare items. The surprise party token, you can now claim your amulet after disconnection. We have the guiding star aura, which has been changed. A better view of the building from Stump Field. And yeah, that's it. As you can see, holy crap, so much information. I cannot wait to share more update information with you. It looks like this update is going to be freaking amazing. But for now, that will be all. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.